world on the edge. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 continues the rebooted Modern Warfare storyline, picking up after the rise of Captain John Price's elite task force. This time, the conflict spreads across continents, involving cartels, terrorists, private military forces, and rogue leadership, all tied together by one dangerous threat: stolen American made missiles. The game's story focuses on loyalty, trust, and the cost of doing the right thing when the rules collapse. Task Force 141 returns. The story opens with Task Force 141, a covert multinational unit led by Captain John Price. Key members include Soap McTwish, skilled field operator, Simon Ghost Renee, masked specialist known for stealth and precision, Kyle Days Darrier, former SAS officer, Alejandro Vargas, commander of Mexican Special Forces. Their mission is to stop terrorist leader Hassan Ziani, who is linked to a recent attack using long-range missiles. The missile strike and Hassan Ziani. The opening mission sees the team assisting a US operation to eliminate Hassan Ziani, believed to be hiding in the Middle East. The operation initially appears successful, but intelligence soon reveals a devastating truth: Hassan survived. Even worse, he has acquired American made missiles stolen during a covert transfer. These weapons could destabilize entire regions if launched. The mission shifts from elimination to contaminate. Stop Hassan before he can use the missiles. Shadows behind the mission. As the task force investigates the missiles theft, they uncover uncomfortable facts. The missiles were lost during a US operation. Responsibility traces back to General Schaefer, a high-ranking American officer. The weapons fell into black market hands before reaching Hassan. To avoid political fallout, Shepard authorizes Task Force 141 to operate off the boss, creating tension between official orders and moral responsibility. This decision becomes a turning point for the entire story. The cartel connection. Enter Las Almas. The investigation leads to Mexico, specifically the city of Las Almas, controlled by the powerful Las Almas cartel. Here's the story. Introduces Alejandro Vargas and his trusted ally, Rodolfo, who led Mexican special forces fighting to reclaim their country from cartel control. The cartel is working with Hassan, providing protection, transport, and access to the missile routes. This section highlights corruption within local leadership, civilians caught between forces, the blurred line between law enforcement and criminal power. Urban warfare and guerrilla tactics. As operation escalated, Task Force 141 and Mexican Special Forces conduct raids across city streets, border crossings, cartel safe houses. Soap and Ghost work closely together, forming one of the game's strongest character dynamics. Their trust and coordination become crucial as missions grow more dangerous. However, political pressure from US forces to withdraw, leaving Alejandro's team exposed. Despite orders Task Force 141 refuses to abandon their allies. Betrayal, General Shepard's decision. The story reaches its darkest parts when General Shepard betrays Task Force 141 to cover up his role in losing the missile. Shepard declares the team rogue, orders their capture, deploys Shadow Company, a private military force, to eliminate loose ends. Shadow Company turns on Alejandro and Rudolph, occupying Las Albas and arresting local fighters. Soap and Ghost are captured, disarmed, and left for dead. This movement fully breaks the chain of command. Task Force 141 is now truly on its own. Survival and resistance. Soap and Ghost escape captivity with limited equipment, relying on stealth, improvised tools, mutual trust. This section emphasizes survival rather than firepower. Meanwhile, Price and Gaze regrouped with Alejandro to plan a counterattack. The goal is no longer just stopping Hassan, it's exposing Shepard, freeing Las Tulmas, preventing the missile launch at any cost. The final hunt for Hassan. Intelligence reveals Hassan's final plan: launch a missile strike from within the United States using a hidden route across the border. Task Force 141 races against time, tracking Hassan through border regions, urban environments, high-speed pursuits. In a tense final confrontation, Soap stops Hassan just before the missile can be launched. The immediate threat is neutralized, but the damage is already done, ending victory without justice. Despite saving countless lives, General Shepard is not publicly exposed. Shadow Company retreats without consequence. The truth is buried to protect national interests. Task Force 141 survives, but justice remains incomplete. The game ends with the teams still operating in the shadows, loyal to each other but wary of the system they survive. A post-credit teases hints at a familiar enemy returning, settling the stage for future conflicts. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 is not just about stopping a missile. It's about what happens when power refuses accountability, and soldiers are forced to choose between orders and what's right.